A chilling breeze swept down from Mount Olympus, carrying whispers of discord. Amidst the joyous celebration of Peleus and Thetis's wedding, a gilded apple inscribed with the words, "To the Fairest," lay nestled amongst the gifts, a stark reminder of an unwelcome guest. Eris, the goddess of discord, had woven her mischievous magic, igniting a celestial squabble between three goddesses of unparalleled beauty: Hera, Athena, and Aphrodite. Paris, a humble shepherd tending his flock on the slopes of Mount Ida, was far from the brewing storm. Yet his simple existence was about to be irrevocably altered. Hermes, the messenger god, materialized before him, his face etched with amusement. With a flourish, he revealed the three goddesses in all their resplendent glory. Hera, draped in a shimmering gown woven from starlight, spoke first. Her voice boomed with the authority of 1,000 storms, echoing through the mountain valley. "Choose me, Paris," she declared, "and I shall grant you dominion over vast kingdoms, a throne unrivaled beneath the heavens. You shall rule with the wisdom and power befitting a god amongst men." Paris, a man of simple pleasures, was awestruck by the queen's offer. Visions of ruling empires, of wielding immense power, flickered in his mind. Yet, a yearning for something more profound stirred within him. Next, Athena, clad in gleaming armor and a helmet adorned with the image of an owl, stepped forward. Her eyes, sharp and calculating, held a glint of strategic brilliance. "With me at your side," she proclaimed, "victory in any battle shall be yours. Your enemies will crumble before your might, and your name will echo through the ages as a legendary warrior." Paris, though not a warrior by nature, recognized the allure of glory and the thrill of conquest. He envisioned himself leading armies to victory, his name whispered with awe throughout the land. But it was Aphrodite, goddess of love and beauty, whose approach truly resonated within him. Her gaze, mesmerizing and warm, settled upon Paris. Her voice, like a gentle breeze rustling through wildflowers, caressed him. "Look upon me, Paris," she murmured, "and witness true beauty. But I offer more than mere aesthetics. Choose me, and I shall grant you the love of a woman unlike any other, a love that will surpass all mortal understanding." A vision, vivid and intoxicating, unfolded before Paris's eyes. He saw Helen of Sparta, her beauty legendary throughout the known world, a vision that eclipsed even the splendor of the goddesses before him. In her eyes he glimpsed a love that promised passion and devotion beyond compare. The golden apple felt heavy in his hand. It pulsed with a faint warmth, as if imbued with the power of the goddess's promises. A terrible weight settled upon Paris. This was not just a choice between power and love. It was a decision that would alter the course of his life and potentially the fate of nations. He stole a glance at each goddess. Hera's gaze held a flicker of threat, a silent warning of the consequences of defying her. Athena's held a hint of condescension, as if certain of her superiority. But in Aphrodite's eyes, he saw only understanding and a flicker of amusement, perhaps even a hint of mischief. With a deep breath, Paris rose and handed the golden apple to Aphrodite. A triumphant smile graced her lips. In that instant, a tremor shook the very mountain they stood upon. A peal of thunder echoed through the heavens, a harbinger of the storms to come. As Hermes led the goddesses away, Aphrodite lingered for a moment, her gaze fixed on Paris. "Your choice is made," she said, her voice laced with a hint of warning. "But remember, shepherd, true beauty comes at a cost. The love I grant you will come with its own set of trials." With a wink, she vanished, leaving Paris to ponder the momentous decision that had just bound his fate to a love that promised both bliss and calamity. Thus, the seemingly simple act of judgment on Mount Ida set in motion a chain of events that would forever alter the course of history. The envy of a goddess, the ambition of a shepherd, and the promise of a love beyond compare ignited a spark that would soon engulf the world in flames. As Aphrodite vanished, the weight of Paris's decision settled upon him like a shroud. He knew, with a chilling certainty, that his life would never be the same. The echoes of the goddess's pronouncements still resonated within him, a stark reminder of the power he had wielded and the consequences it might unleash. Hera's icy glare, though unseen, lingered in his memory. He could almost feel the phantom sting of her wrath, a chilling premonition of the vengeance she might seek. Athena's narrowed eyes, though distant, seemed to pierce through him, a silent prophecy of the battles he might be forced to fight in the name of a love he barely understood. But it was Aphrodite's lingering smile that truly unsettled him. The amusement in her eyes, the playful glint of mischief, sent shivers down his spine. He had chosen love, but a nagging doubt gnawed at him. Was it truly love, or was it a carefully orchestrated illusion woven by the goddess of beauty? A prelude to a grander, more perilous design. As days turned into weeks, Paris found himself drawn to the image of Helen, the woman whose beauty had swayed his choice. He yearned for the fulfillment of Aphrodite's promise, the intoxicating passion that would supposedly surpass all mortal understanding. Yet, a sense of foreboding grew within him. Whispers began to reach his ears, tales of Helen's betrothal to Menelaus, king of Sparta. A knot of apprehension tightened in his stomach. How could he, a simple shepherd, hope to claim the love of such a woman, especially when a powerful king stood in his way? Driven by a potent mix of desire and trepidation, Paris embarked on a journey that would lead him from the quiet slopes of Mount Ida to the bustling city of Sparta. He sought counsel from cunning advisors, hatched daring plans, and set in motion a series of events that would shatter the fragile peace and ignite a conflict that would consume the world in its fiery embrace. The abduction of Helen, orchestrated by Aphrodite's unseen hand, would be the spark that set Troy ablaze. The wrath of Menelaus, the outrage of the Achaean city-states, the gathering of 1,000 ships, all consequences woven into the tapestry of fate the moment Paris handed the golden apple to the goddess of love. As the Trojan War raged, Paris, the shepherd thrust into the heart of a celestial dispute, would find himself fighting not just for the love he craved, but for the very survival of his city. He would witness the horrors of war, the fall of heroes, and the devastation that his seemingly simple choice had unleashed. And through it all, the lingering image of Aphrodite's smile, that hint of amusement and mischief, would serve as a constant reminder. The beauty he sought, the love he craved, had come at a terrible price. The judgment of Paris, a seemingly simple act, had become a catalyst for a tragedy that would echo through the ages, a stark reminder of the perilous consequences of unchecked ambition, divine intervention, and the intoxicating allure of beauty that could ignite the flames of war. Thank you for watching. Please comment below what you would like to see next.